What is going on, guys? Tourist Fishing here, and today we're going to be doing a video about how to start off fishing. For those beginners out there that are watching, stay tuned because I'm about to show you guys how you can easily catch all different types of species out here. So first fish we're going to target right now are bluegill, red ear sunfish, tilapia, and anything else that bites, really. And I got a little tackle box right here filled with stuff for beginners, and I love to use these as well. And what we got here are different colored grubs. We got white, neon yellow, purple, and orange grubs. And we got some jig heads. There's hooks, weights right here, but I took them out. And we got 2 Marabou jigs. So, oh yeah, and some bobbers as well. So, I think I'm gonna start off with the Marabou jig and see if we could catch ourselves a big tilapia. Okay, guys. So the setup I'm using today, I have 2 with me. I got this right here. This is a Quantum Extra Light combo. It's a 6-foot ultralight rod made specifically for this type of fishing. This rod is so light, it bends real easily, and it's always a fun fight whenever you're fighting like a tilapia or something, especially a bass. It's always fun. But I think I'm gonna go with the green and white Marabou jig here and see if we can get something. Because these things should work really well. So now what I like to use as a knot, I'll show you guys here. So I'm doing an easy knot. It's called the clinch knot, improved clinch knot. What you do is you put your line through the eye of the hook or jig head and you twist 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do 6 to 8, but I like to do 5. So then you put it through this hole right here above my finger, and then this loop right here, put it right through that. Just put some saliva on there and just cinch it down, and it's nice and secure. And just clip off the tag end, and there you go. That's your jig, ready to go. Okay, guys, so here we go. We got our Marabou jig. We're gonna see if a tilapia will eat this, because usually they like to eat these, and crappie love them too. So whenever it gets wet, it looks like this. It looks like little minnow or larvae or something, but I just know that the fish like them. See clear water. What you want to do is just jig it up and down, and you see how the tail kind of moves. Also looks kind of like a worm. It's really good action. All you gotta do is just go like this, just like that. Let it sink a little bit and do it again. Just felt a little bite there. And yeah, just keep on going, and I'll see if I can get a fish. There we go. Got one. Finally. So, as you guys can see here, you can get fish of all sizes here. These were the little guys that were biting, and hook them there. That's a little bluegill, and you can use them as bait, but I'm not going to be using them as catfish or bass bait for today. So I'm going to grab you guys and we're going to release them. They're a beautiful little bluegill. This is crazy. There he goes. Let's see if we can get a tilapia. The Marabou jig. We'll fish with it later. I want to try different lures like the Grub. So these little guys will be next. I'm gonna put a jig head on and then use them for the fish. But yeah, let's tie it up. Let's tie on a new jig head. All right, guys. So bait number 2, the grub. This is an all-time classic. Very easy to use. You can retrieve it very slowly, fast. You can twitch it, hop it off the bottom, or just let it crawl on the bottom. Really, it's everything eats these. You got from bass to crappie to bluegill, tilapia, maybe even bowfin like this. You'll see. Let's catch a fish. Guys, I am feeling a lot of bites here, but nothing just wants to take it, so I think I'm gonna move to a new location. All right, guys, so we're at the new location. The sewer pipe is over there on that side. I've had a lot of luck on this side, so let's see if we can get ourselves a tilapia or a bluegill. At least a big bluegill. Oh. There we go, got one. Finally. Got one, finally. Tilapia, I think. Yes, it is. Looky here. We finally got one. This is a little tilapia. There's multiple species here in Florida. But this one is either a blue or Nile tilapia. So let me unhook them and we could further look at this fish. So as you can see, they're quite strong fish. Whenever you pick them up, they tend to try and flop around. They have a bunch of sharp spines right here on the top, in the anal fin, and on the pelvic fins as well. And you don't want to get poked by one of those because then it could give you a nasty infection. Let's throw them back there. Okay, now let's try a different color. It may just be the color. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go with the Chartreuse Jig Head with an orange grub. This should work pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to switch color because I haven't had a single bite on orange, so I'm gonna switch to purple with some flake, some black or blue flake, whatever it is. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to this more natural purple color, which looks pretty nice. It's purple with little blue flakes in it. The flakes can really help with attracting the fish. So why not put it on? I think I may be missing a lot of bites, mainly because this jig head is a little too big. But I mean, the fish in here aren't very big either, so there's some big tilapia in here, which I'm hoping to get, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'll show you guys the action on this grub. If you look very closely, you can see that you can barely see the grub, so that is not a good sign. We gotta switch it up. This water is pretty muddy. We'll switch over to the white grub, which is a little brighter, which is actually much brighter and really good for this type of water. Really high contrast to the watercolor. So there's the white. White is probably one of my favorite colors for anything really. I use white swim baits. I just like the color white. It just works really well for me. But there we go. We got our white here, chartreuse and white, and hopefully you guys can see the action now. We're gonna go ahead and, as you can see, the tail has a swirly action that really attracts the fish. That's what they like. It really imitates a small little bait fish or little worm or something. You just cast it out over there. And basically, you can lift it up, twitch it a few times. Oh, there you go. Oh, never mind. I had one there. Having multiple bites on this thing already. Or you could just do a steady retrieve, just like this. Hey guys, so I finally caught a little tilapia. This is a really cool looking one though. And got it on the white grub. And after this, after I unhook them and get them back up into the water, we're gonna try a different method. Oh, he's pooping everywhere now. Let's grab our little tilapia here. Hope he doesn't spine me now. Come back. Look at that, he jumped. Alright, so as you can see, I have a little trap over there set. And oh shoot, gone wrong. No trap gone wrong. Oh well, we didn't get anything anyways. There's a lot of minnows around it though. So next thing we're gonna do is live bait. And I'm gonna set up my trap right over there where there's some big mosquito fish. Basically little minnows. Look at all of them. I gotta set up my trap real quick to where they can't escape, because I think they just escaped somehow. Alright. Should be good. There we go. Now what we do is just put the trap in. Just let it drift. We'll just leave it right here. And trust me, the mosquito fish will go in there immediately. There's actually fish down here under this. I can literally just drop my bait down there and they'll eat it immediately. Let's just get some fishing. Alright guys, so now last thing that you could do is live bait. So we're gonna use this bobber. All you gotta do is just put the bobber on the line with a small hook like this, and I'll show you what we're using this bait. We're using these little minnows right here. These are called mosquito fish, and they're great bait. I already caught one like 2 minutes ago on one of these, so and they hit it immediately. I just throw it out there right in the middle and they eat it. There's multiple ways you can hook them. I like to hook them through the mouth. Other people hook it right on the tail, right here, or just simply in the middle. I like to hook it right in the head, right in the lips. Fish tend to go for the head first because, you know, fish have barbs on them, and not barbs, and spines on them, and they don't want to get poked. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast it out. All you gotta do is gently lob it out there, just like that. And you just wait. You gotta watch your bobber. Whenever you see it go under the surface, that's whenever you pick your rod up and set the hook. Takes a little bit for them to see it, then they'll come up and hammer that poor little mosquito fish. Oh, there we go, we got one. Look at that. He has it. Here you go. Oh, I missed him. I was trying to film and he was taking it while I was filming. Dang it. See what I mean? They eat it whenever they see it. Good thing we still have our little mosquito fish here. There you go, got one. Wow. This little tilapia fought hard for its size. Look at that. On live bait you can catch fish. See, now you don't have to use minnows. You can also use worms, crickets, anything really. They love live bait. But there you go. There's a little tilapia. You can go ahead and throw him back. You're gonna catch another one. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys learned something from that. It was actually quite difficult to catch some fish on film, but I managed to get a few. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and yeah, tight lines.